Welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. On this show, I help members of the public to get the very best price for their antiques and valuables. Now, you've got a choice. Sit down with one of our regular dealers. They will try and buy your treasures off you for cash on the table today.
400, 500 pounds.
Took my breath away.
If I don't think the offer's good enough, I'm going to say no. Don't accept that. Take a chance, gamble, place the same goods into an auction, and let's hope we can get you a little bit more money there. Today the show comes to you from Watford in Hertfordshire. Well, look at this crowd. They're all here with their treasures. They only have one thing in mind, and you know what that is. They want to walk away with the real deal.
First up today is Ian Townend. Will this opening lot make Ian tick?
A plastic Gucci watch.
That's right.
That's right.
It is.
And where did you get this watch from?
My mum got that at a boot market about 10 years ago. She went to a stall, there was a basket full of watches, and the guy said they're all £1 each. He said, but they all need batteries. So she saw this watch, she liked it, bought it for £1, walked around the rest of the boot market, pulled it back out again, realised it was a Gucci. She then twisted the wind-up on it and realised it was actually working. It was a wind-up watch. And here we are with
You
it.
sure it wasn't a wind-up altogether?
Well, maybe. No.
And now you're winding me up.
Yeah.
Right. So why are you selling your mother's watch?
It's my birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. And she said, whatever we make, we'll split it.
So do you know what it's worth?
No.
You have no idea what it's worth? Nor do I.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm going to say £50. It's worth a lot more?
It's a Gucci watch.
How much do you think it's worth?
More than £50.
Really?
Yeah, it's got to be.
What makes you think that? Because it's Gucci doesn't mean it's worth a lot.
I wouldn't sell it for £50.
You wouldn't?
No way.
Well, I think that's what it's worth. I mean, it's plastic. David.
What is he like?
I don't understand it. Plastic Gucci watch.
Gucci, darling. 1960s. Ciao, ciao, bambina. I mean, very fashionable.
Yeah.
100 to 120 is the area that they're
Really?
looking at. And you, of all people, should know that has style. And you will be selling that, probably at about 180. Come on, Ian. I mean, can we not just move a little?
It's a bit low, isn't it, David?
It is a bit low at 50. I agree the 1 to 120 is ambitious. I think if we could get another £20 note on there.
Now, I tell you what, let's do this. Because I don't understand it, okay? I got £60 and that's it.
I think it's worth a little bit more, Ian, and it's this gentleman's birthday. Come on, treat him to a drink. Get another 10.
There you are. You know, he's getting £60 for a £1 investment.
Is that what you paid for it?
Yes.
You paid £1 for it?
Yeah.
Well, if it was me and you'd paid £1 for it and we couldn't squeeze any more money out of Meanie here, then go on.
There you go.
I'm going to say if that cost you £1 and Ian's given you their 65 quid with a £64 profit, take it, enjoy your birthday and let him sell it to some young lady who shops in Chelsea.
I'd probably give it away because I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'd probably give it to somebody who's got a small wrist.
Don't be kidded by that. I think I'll give it away.
Yeah.
Once he gets his hand on it, and if there's a few quid, he'll not be giving anything away.
So, Nathan, birthday boy,
Ian, tell me.
tell me, my darling. So you got 65 on the table.
Yeah.
That's my final offer. You squeezed an extra 15 out of me.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
I won't sell it for £65.
You won't sell
I'll
it for
take.
60.
I won't sell it for £65.
Okay. It's your birthday. You get up and give me a kiss on this cheek, and I'll move the £5.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'll put a 10 in it.
All right then. Yeah? Deal.
Kiss me first.
Legend.
Wonderful. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Does
Happy
that please
days.
you?
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Brilliant.
Will Ian give the watch away or will he find that stylish Chelsea buyer? find out later. Anyone fancy a little? Will this ship sail to auction, or can Henry keep it firmly anchored to the table?
What's the history of it?
Well, not really much history. I just found it in a charity shop in southwest London, yes, in Richmond.
Okay.
And then...
Are you going to enlighten me as to what it cost you?
No, no, I don't think so.
Fantastic. Well, you're right, it is silver. We've got a little mark here, just on the rudder here, which says silver 925, which is 925 standard silver. It is quite likely to be Middle Eastern.
Okay.
And it would be what they call a dhow. Some people would call it a junk. It's definitely 20th century, for sure. And we can tell that because of the actual mount that we've got here.
Yeah.
And you've got the plastic stays that are holding it in place.
Yeah.
It's quite nicely done. We've got quite a lot of detail here.
Yeah.
The rigging's in nice condition.
Yeah.
The quality of the casting is actually pretty good. And I love the fact that the sails are really, really buffed nicely. Why are you getting rid of it?
Well, I never thought, because I like collecting, but lately, my nephew's getting married. So he's already asked me, he wants money for a present.
So you're the rich uncle?
Well, he thinks so. He thinks I'm rich, but not really.
Okay, so I think I want to give you 10, 20, 30, 40, £50. How does that seem?
I think you better keep going.
Are we a million miles away?
I think so, yes.
Okay, all right. Well,
Not miles away, but
we'll try a little bit harder, shall we?
Yes.
Okay.
we'll try.
Oh, here comes David.
Now, I suppose
David.
you're thinking, Giuseppe, that's not a lot of money.
Exactly.
Well, we've got two estimations here. We have the independent value is about 60 to 80 quid. We have the auctioneer, who's certainly more robust. He's kind of 120, 180. I think that's perhaps a little bit ambitious, but he knows his own sale room. I would hope to see something coming towards the 100. But I would have thought it isn't the easiest commercial item to sell.
Okay, I'm going to go closer to what David said. 60, 70, 80, £85. How does that seem?
If you stop the 5 and put another tenner, we have a deal.
Okay, we'll do that. 5's away. 10 down on the table. £90. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
No messing around. Alison bags herself a great deal. But have our dealers earned any profit on their purchases today?
It's quite clearly lovely quality. The actual steel sword is quite beautifully engraved.
Jan had no problem when it came to selling on the sword. It was sold at an antiques fair, earning her a little profit.
170 is my final.
Ship sailed off to a new home when it was sold at an antiques fair for £110.
I'd probably give it away because I wouldn't be able to sell it.
Don't be kidded by that. I think I'll give it away. Once he gets his hand on it, and if there's a few quid, he'll not be giving anything away.
And guess what? David was right. Much to Ian's surprise, the watch flew out of the door and earned him a nice profit in return.
Excellent. We have a deal. I'll